Then we got the first, second, and third season of Loud House. You could say anything you want about this. This is one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows of all time. I would also love to own every season of Loud House too, but yeah, I also don't want the show to end, but I also do because I want, every season. So see, 204 episodes of SpongeBob because, there we go. See, 204. So, and over here we got Fraggle Rock, 30th anniversary. 4 seasons of Fuller House. Best of Looney Tunes, Golden Collections, volumes 1 and 2. Awesome, I love those. The Ellen Show with, those people. I Love Lucy complete series, Full House complete series, and a complete series of Brady Bunch. Over here, we got Power Rangers. So, Power Rangers complete series, Wild Force. Power Rangers Turbo movie. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Okay. I would love to own Samurai, but it's like really expensive though. Like not really, like $29, but like some could be like $125, and I'm not doing that. Anyway, here's Young Frankenstein, like I said. Here's Clue. That's a good one. Yeah, Mr. Rogers, season 5 of The Office, Casablanca. I'm borrowing these movies from my grandma. Mr. Holland's Opus and Saving Mr. Banks. I gotta watch those. The Lucy Show. Power Rangers 2017. Oh my god, this movie's so good. That's why I have it out. I'm gonna watch it again. We got more Scorsese. New York, New York. The Departed and The Aviator with Goodfellas. And Casino. I got Gettysburg, the longest movie I own, being 4 hours and 31 minutes. Then I got 12 Angry Men. If you haven't watched this, you should watch it. This is the original from 1959 with Henry Fonda. It's fantastic. Complete series of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Francis Ford Coppola, the 3 Godfather movies, 1, 2, and 3. Gotta watch those. Those are long though, so I have an excuse of wanting to watch those. It's a bad one though. Anyway, let's see. Got some Clint Eastwood movies. Got a 10 movie collection here of Gran Torino, Letters from Iwo Jima, $1 Million Baby, Mystic River, Unforgiven, The Rookie, Absolute Power, Dirty Harry, Kelly's Heroes, and Where Eagles Dare. I got very little left of watching some of these movies. I watched most of them. And I got The Bridges of Madison County, J. Edgar, Firefox, and Heartbreak Ridge. I got John Wayne, 11 movies. I got it from the dollar store, actually. I'm not going to be good at reading, but I'm going to try my best. Sage Bush Trail, Randy Rides Alone, Riders of Destiny, the Desert Trail, Helltown, Winds of the Wasteland, Rage at Dawn, The Fighting Westerner, Abilene Town. I don't know. I don't know how to say these. To the Last Man. It's late at night. give me a break. I got Die Hard, Yes, it is a Christmas movie. Aliens. See, I got Final Destination 4 and 5. Then I got Scream 1, 2, and 3. I would like to have 4 and 5, but I don't have them yet. We got Family Guy, Volume 7. I got Watchmen, the HBO series. I got 2 more Ridley Scotts, All the Money in the World, An American Gangster, inspired by the true story. Now here and over here is 3 rows back of movies on each side. Let me go and show you. This whole thing shows you, this is like my favorite movies that I own. So let's begin. I'm very proud to show you all of these. Some are Disney movies, some are kids movies, and blah, 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 blah. See, I got Muppets and stuff. So let me get ready. All right, there we go. All right, so we got Airplane and Airplane 2, Popeye, Mrs. Doubtfire. I love that movie. We got some Robin Williams now. Jumanji, Patch Adams, Good Will Hunting, Hook. Actually, that's a Spielberg movie. Let's move that. Big Hero 6, Toy Story 4, Glory, Pixels, Hop. I have the collection of Home Alone, but 3 and 4 are not good, so I got rid of them. So yeah, 1 and 2 are in there. We got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Suicide Squad, and The Suicide Squad. I both enjoy them. Now here is Wonder Woman, and this is another one of my favorite directors of all time, Stanley Kubrick. So let's begin. Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Spartacus, a collection of Stanley Kubrick that was like $37, let's say. We got Lolita, 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, which is actually one of my favorite movies of all time. Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut. Those are, and I would also love to own Paths of Glory, but I don't have it right now. Well, yeah. Then we've got over here Liar Liar, Home, sorry about the lighting, Daddy's Home, Daddy's Home 2 is probably on the other side, what is that? Bohemian Rhapsody, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. If you haven't watched this movie, you gotta watch it. It's so good. It's one of my favorite Jack Nicholsons. That and The Shining. Also, let me go and tell you. In this collection, The Shining is actually like shorter than the original one. So like, it's like maybe like around 30 minutes cut from the movie. But I do have the original that I'll show you later. So that's good. Dive from Kid 3. Where's number 2? I don't even know. I have it though. The Peanuts movie, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. That movie is about Mr. Rogers. If you love Mr. Rogers, you should go check this one out. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is actually related to Mr. Rogers, if you haven't noticed. The Croods, Wonder, the Lego Batman movie, Echo, The Nutty Professor, with Eddie Murphy, Annie, Better Off Dead. That's my dad's movie, but I also claimed it. Scarface. That's my only tin case movie. So, yeah, I'm pretty cool. Got it for $5 at Record Archive. Again, you should go and get it. Zootopia, Mr. Popper's Penguins. I got an award or something for making a school project about that book. It was cool. I'm proud of that. I'm like number 2 out of like 3. Titanic, Reign Over Me. If you haven't watched this movie with Robin Williams, I forgot the other dude's name. You should watch it. Oh, there's Diary of a Wimpy Kid too. And The Happy Time Murderers by Brian Henson, the son of Jim Henson, did a movie about inappropriate puppets. It is funny. Now, I do the next row. I'm doing the bottom row first because the top is awesome. I got the Muppets, a bunch of Muppet movies. Muppets Take Manhattan, one of the best movies in the world. Toy Story 3, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, Up. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. Mary Poppins 2, that's also one of them. Frozen, I hate Frozen 2, wanted to get that out there. Mary Poppins Returns, David Bowie concert, there we go. Elf, The Wizard of Oz. Also, if you wanted to know, what this dude's name is. Victor Fleming. Okay, Victor Fleming directed The Wizard of Oz, and he also directed Gone with the Wind in the same year, 1939. So give some credit for that dude. That dude's cool. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Pink Floyd, The Wall movie. That movie is pretty interesting. It's about a rock and roll star going insane with drugs and stuff like that. The Shrek collection, Knives Out, and The Help. If you haven't watched The Help, you should watch it. If you also want to watch Knives Out, you do that too. There's The Dark Knight. See? I got Coming to America, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, one of my favorites. Definitely better than Tim Burton's, but I also like Tim Burton's because it's a bunch of memories coming back to me. Harriet, Goosebumps, Tobey Maguire's 3 Spider-Man movies, Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, 1 and 2. I want number 3. That one's called No Way Home. Muppets Most Wanted, Scary Movie 4 and 5, and now this is my favorite Italian director in the world. This dude's name is Sergio Leone, and he made these movies. Look at this. The Colossus of Rhodes. That's the same movie. A Fistful of Dollars. For a few dollars more. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh my god, I fell in love with Clint in this movie. He's so awesome. Once Upon a Time in the West. A Fistful of Dynamite. And also another one of my favorite movies of all time, counting The Good, the Bad, and Ugly, is Robert De Niro. And let's see who else was there. James Woods and Joe Pesci and the guy who played Paul from the Rocky movies. I can't remember his name. Once Upon a Time in America. This movie is 4 hours and 11 minutes. Yeah, 4 hours and 11 minutes. This is the second longest movie I own. The third longest is you saw last time, Zack Snyder's Justice League. So yeah, this is my favorite director of Italian of all time. Take a look. Go write down those names if you want to read them. Watch them. Oh my god, they're so awesome. Okay, let's get back there. All right, I got The Batman. That's a really good movie. It's really long, though. The 25th James Bond movie, No Time to Die. I still gotta watch that on Blu-ray. Of course I watched it. I watched it on my birthday last year in theaters. Boom! How about that? Fast and Furious, all 9 of movies. I want to see number 10 next year. I got Triple X. I want to see number 2. I got Wes Anderson, Isle of Dogs, and Fantastic Mr. Fox. One of my 2 favorite movies by him. Actually, my only 2 favorite movies by him so far. There was a short film called, like, Come Together. Like, it was a Christmas movie with Adrian Brody. So if you wanted to watch it on YouTube, Come Together, Wes Anderson, and you'll find it. And I got all my Tim Burton movies, starting with Pee-wee. Collection of Batman. He did these 2, Batman and Batman Returns. He helped make Batman Forever with, Jim Carrey, Riddler. And he did not help make Arnold Schwarzenegger, Batman versus Batman and Robin. But, yeah, I have those. One of the best movies, Christmas, Halloween movies of all time by Tim Burton. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my god, this movie's so good. You should watch it if you haven't. It's a classic. Edward Scissorhands. Beetlejuice. I'd play a good Beetlejuice if there was a play at my school. I'd play a good one. The Corpse Bride. That's another good one. And Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This movie was kind of hard to understand, and then I understood it, so that's good. Anyway, now let's go to the next side with a bunch of Spielbergs. Oh yeah, let's do this. I'm doing them last, though. Sorry. I got Muppets Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. The Santa Claus. My favorite Frank Capra movie, even though I watched like one of his movies. It's a Wonderful Life. That's a good Christmas movie if you wanted to watch it. Charlie Brown Christmas, obviously. And A Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim as Scrooge. So, that's those. Alright, we're getting near the end now. Won't You Be My Neighbor? This is a documentary about Mr. Rogers, if you wanted to watch that. It's probably on Netflix or HBO Max, so either one of those. I got Rocket Man, about Elton John. 2010, The Year We Made Contact, a sequel to 2001, A Space Odyssey. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Hey bud, let's party. I actually just remembered that was also on the title, on the cover actually. Chicken Run, that was a good movie. Matilda, Hotel Transylvania, Lorax, Horton Hears a Who, Peter Jackson, the 1 and 2, because there's only 2. The Angry Birds movie, The Sound of Music, which is another one of my favorite musicals. If you want to watch that one. Shazam, Nancy Drew and the Hidden Staircase, Cheaper by the Dozen. I don't have number 2 anymore, but Cheaper by the Dozen, if you want to watch that, you should watch it. Zoolander, Life is Beautiful. I said, Life is Beautiful by Roberto Benigni. Man, this is a good movie. A teacher recommended this movie for me. I enjoyed it. And you know what movie she didn't like? Where is it? She doesn't like E.T. People don't like E.T. in my school. And I like her movie, and she doesn't like mine. What is going on with my life? Anyway, moving on. I'm disgusted by that. It's Rango! Oh my god, if you haven't watched this movie, you need to watch it right now. I don't know what it's on, what streaming service, but you should watch it. I got Scooby-Doo, Pirates Ahoy, SpongeBob, both movies, 2004 and 2015. Classical Bob's Burgers. Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger, can't take your order. And Megamind. I got Charlie Brown, Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Kangaroo Jack, School of Rock, Despicable Me 1, 2, and 3, and the Minions movie. Apollo 13. This is a good collection right here of Richard Pryor. I don't know. See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Stir Crazy, and The Toy. If you haven't watched those, you need to watch them. They are like the best things in the world. I fell in love with Stir Crazy ever since I've seen it. Probably like last year or something. Man, it's so good. I got 3 more Mr. Rogers collections. Now I have like 124 episodes. Now we get into the Clint Eastwood movie stuff. So, oh wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. You saw these movies though, the Sergio Leone ones. Here you got The Outlaw Josie Wales, Pale Rider, and Bronco Billy. You got The Mule, Escape from Alcatraz. It's a true story if you want to watch it. Comedy movies, you got Space Cowboys, Honky Tonk Man, Every Which Way But Loose, and Every Which Way You Can. Richard Jewell. And my least favorite Clint movie I own, the 1517 to Paris. I gave it a 4. It was originally like a 6. I gave it a 4 out of 10. So, yeah, not all can be winners, but I also got it from the dollar store, so what am I gonna get $1 back? Okay. Here are the rest of my Clint Eastwoods. All 5 Dirty Harrys. Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, Enforcer, blah, 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 blah. Sudden Impact, the Deadpool. I get a lot of stuff I got from Record Archive, as you could see here. High Plains Drifter, Joe Kidd, 2 Mules for Sister Sarah. American Sniper. A lot of people don't like that movie, but I like it. Hang 'em High. Cry Macho. And Bloodwork, which is another Record Archive. And it's a low-budget Clint movie, but it's fun to watch. It was actually a lot better than I thought it would be, though it's low budget. Now, we got 12 Years a Slave. Through all the slave movies I've seen, this is the hardest one to watch. And I got it from Record Archive, like always. So, the other one is The Danish Girl. If you haven't watched it, I'll say you watch it. Because, inspired by extraordinary true story. It's a lady named Lily something. It's about the very first trans woman. It's by Tom Hooper, who did this movie and The King's Speech and that terrible Cats movie from 2019. But this movie and the other one are good though. Though I haven't seen King's Speech. It's on my list upstairs. I'll show you it after. I got Daddy's Home 2. I got The Year Without a Santa Claus. Christmas Vacation. I have Blu-ray of it. Oh, hold on. That's Spielberg. Spoiler. Okay, not really. I guess we can do them now. I'm all done now. Grand finale. Woo! Spielberg. All my Spielberg movies. Let's see what there is. These are both movies he directed and helped make. Jaws. Close Encounters. Oh. 1941. Poltergeist. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. The Gremlins. Back to the Future. The Goonies. The Color Purple. Back to the Future box collection set thing. 30th anniversary. Empire of the Sun. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Always. Hook. Schindler's List. Jurassic Park. Jurassic World. Amistad. Okay, we're in 1997 right now, and I got all this left. So just to put this out there, these are all movies that he did in order from 1975 to 2022. Once I get The Fabelmans, because that's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Saving Private Ryan. AI, artificial intelligence. Kubrick helped make, wanted to make this one, but he gave it to Spielberg because he wanted to go and do his last movie, Eyes Wide Shut. But yeah, this is originally a story by him. You can see his name somewhere in the back. There, Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick production. Jurassic Park 3. Minority Report. I'm gonna make another pile here because it's getting tall. Catch Me If You Can. The Terminal. War of the Worlds. Munich. I say watch Munich. That is another one of my favorites. I'll show you all my Spielberg movies I think you should watch, which I think you should watch all of them because they're awesome. Super 8. Tintin. Jurassic World. The BFG. Ready Player One. It moves. It's cool. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. First Man. And West Side Story. And then The Fabelmans, whenever it comes out. Okay. I'll get right back to Spielberg in a second. I actually forgot to go and show you some more. Right in here. I got the complete series, The Munsters. I say Munsters because I don't know why. I guess they're at the dinner table a lot eating. Fun fact about me, that was it. I call it the Munsters. Huh. The Incredible Hulk series. Season 2 is in my room. And you saw season 2 over there somewhere. I got some Andy Griffith here that can't stay in its own case because I don't know why it doesn't work well. But that's the rest of the series. Season 6 to 8. Gilligan's Island. Seasons 1 to 3. The whole series. A complete series of Mork and Mindy. Let's see what else there is. Alright. I got Jaws 2. I got Jaws, The Revenge, but then when I saw what happened in theaters, like bad quality, I just got rid of it. I couldn't do it. Like, if you watched the movie, you'd understand, but on Netflix when I watched it, it was normal. Like, the shark had a different death, but in this movie, the original one, they took like scenes from the original Jaws movie and put it into this one. So if you're confused about what's going on, go on Dead Meat, Jaws, The Revenge, Kill Count, and you'll understand. James Janus, you're awesome. The Meg. Sharknado 5, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. And I showed you number 6 in my room, so I own all of them. Okay. I got the complete series of Batman 1966. I got Batman the movie from 66. I got the rest of the series, like I just said. 3 seasons. I own these Star Wars movies. The Force Awakens, Solo, Star Wars 8. I don't know why everyone hates this one. It's actually, it's good. It's not the best one, but it's good still. And Star Wars 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, let's move on to my Stephen King. All right, let's do this. Stephen King, Salem's Lot. It Chapter 2. The Shining, which is this is the full length thing, it's not cut. This is the DVD of it. I don't know why it's like that. Stand By Me. Children of the Corn. The 90s miniseries of It, which is pretty cheesy, but it's good still. Show you those two last. I got It Chapter 2. Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining. Pet Sematary. Here's a collection of Stephen King that I got from Target. I don't know if they bring this back for Halloween or whatever, but The Stand, these are like miniseries and movies. The Stand, The Langoliers, however you say it. I say Langoliers. Golden Years, which has David Bowie's Golden Years in the show, so that's funny. David Bowie. The Dead Zone, Pet Sematary, Stephen King's Silver Bullet, and Graveyard Shift. And one of the 2 best Stephen King movies in the world, probably. Definitely my 2 favorites. Shawshank Redemption. This is also by the same person. The Green Mile. Like, if you haven't watched these movies, check them out. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? You watch these. You watch these right now, and I'll go and, I don't know. You'll thank me. All right. I'm gonna finish it off with these 2 last movies. Comedies. A Haunted House and A Haunted House 2. So, that's all my movies. So I'm glad you stuck around this whole time. If you did, see if you wanted to subscribe if you wanted to. And I'm gonna go and set up all these Spielberg movies to show you which ones you should watch, which all of them you should. Okay, this is probably gonna fall over. See, look at that. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Woo! Okay. Jaws. Yeah, I'm just saying, just watch all of these. Just watch all of them. Like, stare at Spielberg's IMDb stuff and just pick one and watch one, because they're all good. If you watch one that's like Lincoln, just know that it's not my thing, because I don't understand politics. And yeah. So enjoy your day, and I will see you later. Oh, also, the teacher that hated E.T. also hates this one. Dude, okay. You're a nice person, but stop. Just stop. You and that other lady I'm talking about. That Miranda lady. You stop too. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Spielberg, love you. My favorite Jewish dude. And go watch The Fablemans. Hopefully it goes to Regal one day. But if it doesn't, go to Tinseltown. That's 28 Spielberg movies I enjoy. 28 counting Fablemans. And there's one more Spielberg movie I gotta watch. It's Duel from 1971. It's a TV movie. And all that and some his very first short films and stuff. And other than that, I watched everything else pretty much. So yeah, he's my favorite. So December 18th, 1946. That's Spielberg's birthday. So if you wanted to go watch one of his movies that day, or a few, he would love that. And I would too. All right. Love you, everyone, and love Spielberg, and love everybody of my favorite directors. Warning. Wow, 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 wow. Miranda is not allowed to watch this video or watch the kill counts, or she'll ruin more stuff I like. Here's something impressive. This is the movie book that I got from the Bob Shop. And one day I will have every single movie in the book watched. Also, I have a book called The Essential Directors. You can get this from Amazon or Barnes & Nobles or blah, 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 something like that. And yeah, this my life is pretty cool. I know no one else thinks so, but it is. Like, it really is. And just for fun, I got a Snoop cookbook. Today I got 2 flip books. And yeah, Charlie Chaplin, The Rink. Flip books are so cool. I love them. I wish I can hold them better. Now we got Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest, my favorite one. Sorry if you can't see it well. George Eastman House. Then I got a giant 1,000-piece puzzle of a bunch of movies. That's awesome. That's my list. Some are crossed out, even though I still gotta watch them, like Dr. Zhivago. Most of them I watched, though. That's it, though. Every time I say it's on my list, that's it. So those are all my movies. And more to come. Peace and love, peace and love. Merry Christmas. And happy holidays.